This Roblox group is trying to hack both me and KreekCraft. So there's this troll group called the DIPDIP Girls, and they've been threatening to hack me for quite a while now, and now Kreek's involved in this as well. Make sure to watch the whole video because a pretty crazy event just took place, as well as the true identity of the DIPDIP leader. Here's a video for context as to who they are.
Roblox's most dangerous hacker Spart 7.
Yeah.
The DIPDIPs.
Alright, here we go.
In December 2020, the DIPDIPs were well-known hackers.
Yeah, they were pretty big. There's like thousands of them.
They were known for hacking popular games and finding people's IPs. And they were also a group of hackers led by the DIPDIP leader.
Yep, that's the DIPDIP leader.
A few days after the DIPDIP started hacking, a Roblox YouTuber called Stars Roblox said the DIPDIPs leaked her friend's IP.
Uh-oh, we got some big drama
said
here.
Private information about her. The DIPDIPs continued to hack until the DIPDIP leader got permanently banned.
That did happen.
And
that is true.
Everything changed for the DIPDIPs. They changed themselves to the Getters, and we haven't heard much about them since 2021.
Alright, so a few things to point out in that video is that majority of it is fake. They are wannabe hackers, but they've never actually hacked anyone. It's just kind of like a troll group, since anyone can pretty much just make this account. But it is true that they did disband in 2021. The DIPDIP leader was eventually banned, not because they were a hacker, but because they were being obnoxious. They weren't really talked about or heard from much until when I made a video called Dumbest Hacker Groups on Roblox, where I just kind of talked about them and said that they were like a fake hacker group. But they're pretty big though, like literally thousands of people pretend to be DIPDIP members and say that they're going to hack all of Roblox. So yeah, I called them fake, and after many years, the DIPDIP leader finally came back. So this is their channel, DIPDIP Leader, and they did a response to my video saying the DIPDIPs are back. At Flush Plays is next. So let's check out the video here. So yeah, here they are threatening me that they're going to hack me as well as 2,000 fans on July 28th of this year. So that's literally today. But wait, there's more. KreekCraft actually saw this and responded to them as well.
They even made a video threatening another Roblox YouTuber here.
That's me. I'm the other YouTuber. And then here's him reacting to the video.
Flush, you have stepped on our landmine. Good thing they didn't call me out. That'd be bad.
Oh, you just wait and see, Kreek.
You have revived our souls. You have done this. You are
at fault.
That. For once,
I brought him back to life.
Now you will suffer the consequences.
And then after that, KreekCraft came out with this response.
DIPDIP Girls, DIPDIP Leader, consider this an official call out. I will drop kick your mother.
So yeah, that happened. And then later that day, the DIPDIP leader came out with another message, this time to KreekCraft. So it says, Dear KreekCraft, we are offering something that is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be a part of our army. However, if you do not accept this offer, I'm afraid something terrible will happen. Ooh. I did actually see in their DIPDIP cult group that Kreek was on their friends list, and I'm also on their friends list. But now we're at the present here, so let's see if my account is getting hacked today. Invasion will start. DIPDIP Girls, we will do it. We will beat him. Flush is trying to beat us. His fans are helping him. Not really. I literally just woke up like a few minutes ago. I was actually on a few days ago when I was dressed as the DIPDIP girl. I saw that the leader was online and they had 47 people playing their world, so I wanted to check it out. And that's the first time I met the DIPDIP leader, because the second I joined, they teleported me to their location. Bring flash gun. They actually had me say things like meow even though I never typed that in, so that was pretty weird. And I was nice to them. I typed in, this map looks really cool. But then I said, alright, I'm gonna go watch anime now. But then when I typed that in, the DIPDIP leader struck lightning and killed that one player. I guess they don't like anime. Yeah. But yeah, now we move on to the present. So KreekCraft went live with this video title, The Roblox Hacker War. That's right, this was the official showdown and you're not going to believe the results. So he was actually messaging the DIPDIP leader. So they say, you have challenged us. And this is where Kreek kind of messes up. So he says, I'm declaring war on the DIPDIP girls.
There's not a single person on Roblox that believes you are an actual hacker.
See, spoiler alert, there might be some hacking. Alright, so here's where things get interesting. So Kreek challenges the DIPDIP leader to a 1v1 match, and so they agree on certain conditions. If Kreek wins, the DIPDIP leader leaks their main channel, but if the DIPDIP leader wins,
if they win, I become a DIPDIP girl for a week.
And so now the fight begins. It was a best of 5 in Murder Mystery 2, but that's when things change.
DIPDIP leader, there she is. There she is. Oh, she's...
Yeah, she can fly in an official Murder Mystery 2 game. The DIPDIP leader can actually hack or exploit / use scripts or whatever.
Wait, this is the official MM2. How is she hacking right now?
And so yeah, they just kind of continued to fight. It was Kreek versus the DIPDIP leader who was using exploits to fly around the map. But despite all odds, Kreek was actually able to hold his own. Unfortunately though, flying around in Murder Mystery 2 is kind of overpowered. It almost seemed like it was going to take a miracle. And so at this point here, the score was 3-2. Kreek was the first one to get 3 points, but the rest of the matches proved to be quite difficult with the scripts that they were using. Like they started speeding around to avoid Kreek's hits, and unfortunately, these hacks were too much for Kreek's powerful gaming skills.
Dude, she went through the wall, dude.
And so that's when Kreek gets another well-known hacker in here, Lolcat. And so at this point, it was hacker versus hacker. Also right here, the DIPDIP leader reveals a big secret. The DIPDIP leader, the leader of the DIPDIP girls, is actually a boy.
I knew it. It's a 50-year-old man. I knew it. I knew it, dude. I knew it.
And actually more on that later. So it was hacker versus hacker, and Lolcat actually takes the first win. But the hacks actually got too powerful to the point where they just started flying through different maps. Like they went to the main lobby, they were just speeding around it, and they couldn't even find each other at some points. And unfortunately, the DIPDIP leader proved to be powerful and defeated Lolcat.
Oh my god, what in the world, dude?
And that's when they met on Brookhaven to discuss the terms. So KreekCraft had lost, Lolcat had lost, but the DIPDIP leader was nice enough to exchange some information about themselves. So they revealed their TikTok to their alt account, and well, just take a look here.
So at least you know what I do outside of Roblox. Okay.
So this is the DIPDIP leader right here. What's the description say? Fox looking at an abandoned what building? I like Kreek's reaction right here. He's fascinated to say the least. And the DIPDIP leader kind of explained themselves a bit more. They said,
I am a fox and a cat. You know, that's not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be real with you. That was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's an amazing plot twist, huh? Anyways, back to the meeting. While the DIPDIP leader was about to welcome Kreek to the DIPDIP girls, that's when Kreek realized the truth.
Best of 5 means out of 5 sets, the player who wins 3 sets out of 5 wins the match. If the player wins the first 3 sets, it says that he or she has won the sets.
Therefore, Kreek is actually the true winner. So despite all the hacking the DIPDIP leader did, Kreek was able to actually win the entire thing. And they said, ow. And the DIPDIP leader was actually kind enough to admit the truth. They said,
I accept defeat.
And KreekCraft admits that they're a real hacker. And with that, the DIPDIP leader and their whole team will not affect us anymore. Now you're probably wondering, where was I during all of this? While Kreek was fighting the good fight in the war against the DIPDIP girls, where was Flush, the one who started this entire thing? The one who called out the DIPDIP girls, and after 2 years they rose from the grave, and therefore causing KreekCraft to step in and fight against them, and therefore also exposing the DIPDIP leader's true identity. Where was I during all this? What was I doing at this time? Well, I was sleeping. But there is some more news though. So the DIPDIP leader did admit defeat, but they did state, KreekCraft, there will be a next time. So while the war is over, there could be another one. And you can thank me for starting all of this. I'm totally joking, by the way. It's all in good fun. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.